Well, homeowners spend a lot of time and money in pursuit of a lush green lawn, but without sun, they've got their work cut out for them. Gardening expert Mark Cullen shares his advice about plants that are made for the shade. So you live in an urban setting and your lawn is fairly small, as many places are. We're at Lynn's place in Toronto.
Yeah.
She has a beautiful urban setting, like an oasis back here, but she's growing some lawn in shade. That's tough to do, right?
Well, it's tough to do because it's a twice-yearly project. And Jeff, you have to pretty much quit your day job in order to do this right. So she's putting down the lawn soil, the grass seed, she's fertilizing. Every spring she's doing this program, then she's doing it again in the fall. Now, most people do this to repair their lawn, to keep it thick, where they get a minimum of 6 hours of sunshine. That's the key to growing a great lawn, is choose the spot, a right spot in the first place.
So you need 6 hours of sunshine to have a successful lawn.
Long term.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're just growing a new lawn all the time. In the meantime,
you have alternatives.
I have alternatives.
Because we have a smaller urban space here, so you have alternatives if you don't want to or don't have the time to keep redoing your lawn. And that is ground cover.
This is, yes, ground cover.
Ground cover, I think, yeah.
Perfect. Amazing how you've got the terminology after all these years. This is bronze ajuga.
Right.
Bronze ajuga is a lovely plant that only grows, sometimes it's called bugleweed, by the way. It'll grow maybe so high, so 6 inches, 12, 15 centimeters, and it gets a lovely purple flower on it.
And I'm just assuming because of where we're standing, that this stuff will grow like crazy in the shade.
Well, that was the point after all, right?
Yeah, it was the point, but I'm just confirming.
Well, you can reconfirm if you like, because it will. And actually, you could take it home and plant it in the shade in about 4 inches of fresh soil, topsoil, triple mix, and you can confirm for yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Or you could confirm that this also will do quite well. This is a geranium. This is not the geranium you're thinking of, because we named the annual geranium, which is wrong. It's a pelargonium. This is a perennial geranium. This is a real geranium, and this thing will grow like stink. And look at the flower.
No, wait a minute. So but how high will, I mean, this will run, right? Is this a runner?
Yeah,
this is a runner.
Yeah, it runs.
Yeah, it's a runner.
Well, we could say that.
Okay.
I'm not sure I would, but
okay.
This,
I just go right down to the gardening 101 people.
Which is precisely why you have a job here hosting this wonderful segment on Canada AM. This is Lamium.
Right.
So think of counting sheep. Right? You could count Lamiums instead. And you would plant one of these every square foot, Jeff, in your yard, every 30 centimeters. And you could get them, there's actually 60 different varieties. This is one that's got a little bit of silver in it, another that's got a little bit of gold in it, and they do bloom. They get a real nice pink.
As you keep handing these to me, this now brings up another question, that when you plant this, do you just plant one? Can you mix and match?
No.
Which two?
Don't mix and match. One of one type and one every square foot. This is Vinca periwinkle.
Right. Okay. So that's
isn't that beautiful?
Periwinkle. Okay.
Yeah. There's a little hosta.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's well.
Actually,
but isn't the little hosta going to become one of those?
No, no. These are tiny. These are miniatures.
Okay. It's not going to become the miniature. Okay. That's okay. But
so you just keep going with these. But whatever it is that you're planting, plant all of the same, and you'll end up with a nice substitute for a lawn.
And how long will it take?
2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years.
That's a good question.
Yeah, 2 to 3 years.
He surprises me sometimes.
What's that kind of sound? Mark Cullen. Okay, here, take this. Jeez, really. For more of Mark's gardening tips, you'll find his blog on our website, canadaam.ctvnews.ca.